My uncle owned a used bookstore. I spent many an afternoon there. I'd grab a book from the horror section and sit down in a comfy chair. I never selected books about killers, especially ones labeled true life history. I preferred reading about cursed items and books that explored their mysteries. Some people are haunted by seeing glimpses of things that they can't explain. Some are shook by sounds that work their way from the ear into the brain. I'm here to tell you, so listen up, that I am cursed as well. But I'm not cursed by a sight or a sound, no, I'm cursed by a smell. Everywhere I go, I'm followed by the smell of phantom chocolate chip cookies. There's not a plate in sight or out of sight. There's no point in even looking. And I don't live in a town with 1,000 bakeries. And I certainly don't think it's part of an evil plan by the company known as Nestle. I don't know if someone died while eating them. I don't wanna ask too many questions. I don't need the mystery solved by some wannabe teenage detectives. Cause when you solve the mystery of a haunting, the haunted thing will disappear. And if I'm gonna be visited by anything, better this than something I fear. Some people get angry and ask me if I'm trying to keep them on their toes. They say I'm faking the cocoa aroma because there's nothing wrong with their nose. They say if there was a cookie smell, they'd be the first one to notice. And they tell me again in no uncertain terms that they think my claim is bogus. Everywhere I go, I'm followed by the smell of phantom chocolate chip cookies. There's not a plate in sight or out of sight, so there's no point in even looking. And I don't live in a town with 1,000 bakeries. And I certainly don't think it's part of an evil plan by the company known as Nestle. A best guess I'll address is perhaps someone gave me a curse. Maybe I cut them off in traffic, or maybe I did something worse. They probably tried to cast a spell they thought would likely cause me some torment. Instead they mistakenly cursed me with the unmistakable scent of chocolate. Everywhere I go, I'm followed by the smell of phantom chocolate chip cookies. There's not a plate in sight or out of sight, so there's no point in even looking. And I don't live in a town with 1,000 bakeries. And I certainly don't think it's part of an evil plan by the company known as Nestle. I guess the best thing about these cookies is they help keep my tummy thinner. Because if I could get my hands on them, I'd have them for my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner.